Be CaliMove, phase one still, week 4, day 2. Um, what can I say about this one? I haven't done it yet, but we are still at the kind of the beginning phase. The only difference between this day 2 and last week's day 2 is instead of doing deep squats where you're just going all the way down and all the way up, we're doing a lateral lunge. You can see that I'm using lateral lunge as my JFit exercise. They call it side squat. CaliMove calls it side squat. So there's no difference really other than your arms are above your head when you're doing them with a bar on your shoulders. I put it in as lateral lunge so that I can add weight in time, like I might add my vest or who knows, maybe I'll even use dumbbells. But ultimately what the goal is here to be able to just basically you're doing sidestepping. Um, what's that do in comparison to what you normally would do, a normal squat? It's going to probably get a little bit more of the inner legs, a little bit more of the I don't know, groin muscle, I guess. But um, it also, if you are moving steadily, you might even have a little bit of the abductors, or adductors. Um, but either way, you're getting a little bit of motion in there. And again, it's more like about getting what do you call it, functional muscle strength. So that's what we're going to be working on. So it's again 3 sets. You can see on here we were doing 15 to 25 reps, 20 reps, 15 to 25 reps, and then we'll be doing a plank where we hold about 80 seconds. Now again, for me, um, those kind of reps are kind of low. Side squats take a little while because if you're doing 25, you're actually doing 50. Okay, so I I'm not totally sure what the 4 count. I think that's a 4 count. So you're basically, I assume that means you're going 4 seconds one way. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One. So they're slow motions. I don't think you're holding at any given point. So um, it's all about where you're holding. So it's like on the easy bridge, it's up one, down one, but when you're up, you're holding for 2 seconds. Um, so a square, okay, a square means hold, and an arrow means in motion. So like the push-ups on the top, it's 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. There's no hold in there. They're just slow counts. Um, Whereas with a square in the second one, that means you're holding. You're up one, hold, one, two. Up, down, up, one, two. And then with the side squats, you see their arrows. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're just kind of keeping yourself in a squatted position for the whole time, 15 to 25. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but each direction is one. So it's like one, two, one, two, one. It's kind of like it's like one, 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 two, one, three. Probably doesn't matter. You could probably just count to 25 if you need to or want to, because both legs are working the whole time. Even though you're moving, you're just gonna shift. You're shifting weight, and the muscles in each leg are going to be taking that shift. But it's not like the other leg's not doing anything. It's still going to be kind of holding your weight too. So if you count to 25 and 50 is a lot, then do that. Okay, here we go. I don't have my heart rate monitor. I can't seem to find it. I found the strap, but I don't know where I put the monitor. Normally I keep it in my bag here. I wonder if it fell out when I went to the gym yesterday. That would be a bummer. But not much I can do about it now. Could always check my car and I'll have to get a new one. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, eventually I will probably. But for now, let's get to work. Set my heart rate going here. Strength training. I went and ran 4.3 miles this morning to warm up. It's been 35. It's been nearly an hour. God. But let's get going. Oh. Um, I have multiple days set up on here. So the first four are day one. The second four are day two. I haven't put in day three yet. But so I'm only doing the circuit that's listed here. It has push-ups, or what they call them, incline push-ups. Now remember, an incline push-up is lower chest, so it's like doing a decline chest press. It's the easiest of all the chest press exercises. Incline being the hardest, straight up, and then decline. Now it says it's incline, but that's because it's a push-up, which is still just a decline press. It's just depending on your angle. So again, it's the easiest one. So if you're fairly strong, like you can do quite a bit of push-ups. You're going to be able to do more chest press push-ups. Plus, you're not lifting as much weight because it's your body's on the ground. More of your body on the ground, the lighter it is. And it's hard enough to do it with a bench press, and you can do. I mean, I can do 300 pounds on a decline, except it pulls on your legs a lot. It's an awkward press. Yeah, but when you do it here, not so. Okay, so you're also going for scapula push-ups, which means when you push out, it's not just to here, it's to here. You're pushing up to round your back, your upper back. Hopefully, is my mic working? All good on the mic? Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Trying to determine how I want to do these push-ups. Let's go ahead and let's put this on. Just add a little bit of weight up to me. Now, I don't want to get too tight here. I don't like it to compress my chest if I don't have to. But let's just do it on the step. You are probably not going to be able to see my scapular press here though, but all right, I have to disconnect this at least partially, because if I don't, I won't be able to scapular press at all. 16, 17, 18, 19. 30. Okay, so I think you can go to flat push-ups. The incline push-up is about supposedly a starting push-up. So if you feel like you can do a flat push-up, do that. I think ultimately you're just trying to build up those chest muscles. You're trying to build up the scapula muscles. You're doing some triceps. You're going to use all those things when you start doing the advanced moves at some point in the future. All right, easy bridge. I don't know how easy the easy bridge is. I'm going to go ahead and continue to wear my vest for this. Shouldn't be a problem, other than the fact it's going to be hot. Alexa, turn on Red Tornado. You'll note that all of my, whenever you hear me ask Alexa to do stuff, um, I'm doing, they're all DC related comic book stuff. You know, it's funny. I don't know that I have anything named after Superman, though. Probably because I haven't found a good thing to do it. All right. Easy bridge. Okay, so easy bridge is just basically your hip raise, your standard hip raise. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to be using. I don't think this workout doesn't use. I actually probably don't even need. Yeah, this workout doesn't use the bar at all. I don't know why I have that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Probably doesn't. It's not going to help a matter any, but. We'll get a lot of see if I can at least zoom it a little bit. I know messing with the camera is never a good thing to do during the stream, but yeah. Camera's not great at this distance. I apologize. About as good as it's going to get right now. All right, so when you're doing the easy bridge, the goal here is to you're stretching. It's really what it is. It's a lot of stretching. I don't even know if there's much effort in it because you're not actually got any weights on your hips. You're You probably could add some. That's why I did it as a hip raise. But ultimately, you're really just trying to stretch out the shoulders and give yourself that range of motion you need. See, like I'm really tight. I have the first few are really hard for me. See, I don't. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. See, I don't even. My chest isn't even using this vest at all because it's already up the whole time. Just changing the angle of my shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Well, no, it's 1, 2, 15. 1, 2, 3, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I have got to get some work done. My stretchiness not great, but I'm up to 30. Wasn't able to do 30 in the past, so that's something. But takes a second for the arms to go, okay, spring back into normal position when you're stretching out that much. Okay, on to the next thing. Now I've done hip raise um, with 300 plus pounds, so that's never going to show me hitting my max. But that's also not the purpose of this. I don't think that these easy bridges have anything to do with the weight you're lifting. It's not about working your glutes so much as stretching out your shoulders and getting yourself that range of motion that you're going to need for future exercises. All right. I've only done 2 exercises. Holy moly, I'm slow. Okay. Lateral lunge. So lateral lunge, in the case of this, let me adjust my camera some more. Let's get this thing out of the way, shall we? Okay, so you're basically going to go into a squat position. Uh, in this case, it's a mobile squat position. You can't move in a deep squat, right? So you're going to go down to a seated position. Still going for to the straight back, and you're going to rotate. You're going to stretch out, and then you basically that's what you're doing. You're coming into these positions, and you're doing it in a controlled motion. So it's like this, shifting weight. So that's how we're going to do this, right? So let's do this. Four counts all the way across. So they're slow moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ten, 11, 12, 13. 20. Whew. Do start feeling that burn going, that's for sure. Whew. All right, planks. Let's do the planks. So it's 50 to 80 seconds. Again, I'm not totally sure that the best is going to do anything, but because it's sitting on the most supported part of your arms, you're not doing a lot of core. The core is what's getting worked here. Everything from here to here gets work on a plank. So I don't know if this is doing anything at all, but it's all right. No point taking it off. Unless, of course, I don't want it to do that. This is why you buckle it. All right. Let's go ahead and set my stopwatch so I can kind of have an idea where I'm at. I'm trying to get that scapula raise in here too if I can. I am listening to music. try, try to focus on something. Because that's one thing about plank. When you're doing it for 50, 80, 90 seconds, it gets tiring or it gets boring. So if you can dance a little, just got to make sure you keep that scapula raised. Keep your body fairly straight, but doing this is actually good. It's motion. Alright, that's good enough. Whew. Oops. 1 minute 50 seconds. Which is what? It's more than 80, right? That's what, 110 seconds? Man, he was a loner, but he was a son last. I don't know the words. Sun is on California. Bought some California grass. Alright, bench push-ups. Or just push-ups. However, whatever works for you. When you think about it, it's actually kind of a challenge there because you're doing, at least the core part of the plank comes right before you do a bench again. So, or you're doing chest. And when you're doing push-ups, that's core. I mean, you're basically doing a plank where you're going up and down, right? So, anyway, between rounds, if you're keeping up with the pace, which I haven't been, it's 90 seconds. I'm not going to wait 90 seconds because I haven't been keeping up with the pace as it is. But ultimately, I'm going to do a regular push-up. I'm just going to do straight down push-ups here. Now there's supposed to be 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1, 5. 30. Probably could do a couple more. I was getting close to my max there. I'll tell you though, slow count push-ups definitely more challenging. All right, easy bridge. Supposed to be 20 seconds in between, so let's not take too long of a break here. This really should be about a 40-minute workout tops. Two. 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 19. Takes me 20 seconds just to get my arms back into normal position. All right, so I did 30. Every time I do that, I drop my headset. My ears must tense or flinch. They loosen up my headset. It's almost like the circulation in your arms gets cut off a little bit too. Don't want to do that too long, I imagine. Just working on the stretch. All right. Oh, I did 35 the first time? I thought I did 30. No. Really? Did I do 35? Well. All right, so lateral lunge. Here we go. I am counting each way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he goes really low. I think I'm having trouble going down as low as he does. He has a very. See, I feel like I should be even deeper. I can't even sit back as much as he does. 25. 28. 29. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whew. 35. Plank. It's hard at the vest. I think all the stuff is proving to be harder with the vest. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't get it. I might be wrong about this not providing any resistance on plank and such, but I'm keeping them closer together, which does slow down your, which does decrease reps quite a bit more. Okay, so during these kind of things, at first I'm I'm able to chat a bit, but as it gets closer to, I just say I'm actually kind of tired today. I mean, this these workouts are pretty good. They're keeping me going. As you can see, I'm starting to breathe a little harder with each one, and this is only the second round. I got one more round to go. Now, I don't think they ever do 4 rounds. I think it's always 3. 3 rounds, 3 days. Just changing the complexity of the exercise. I think. Could be wrong, though. Maybe there'll be a 4 or 5 later. I think there's a lot more difficult exercises coming, though. Ooh, keeping my scapula raised is hard. Really makes these a lot more difficult. Same with push-ups for that matter.
Actually, I think the scapular raise part is harder than the core part. It's like my scaps want to drop.
150 again. Oh well. It's not bad. I guess I did it twice, right? Horgly morgly. All right, 110 again. See, sometimes problem with doing exercises on here that can have weight added, but aren't normally designed that way, like a plank. You, if you ever add weight, like I'm doing here, there's no way to record that. So you come back in 6 weeks, you're like, hey, I can do like an extra 60 seconds, and you don't realize the last time you did it, you had 20 pounds on your back. Now, there's there's what was I gonna say? Something about stupid commercial on the on my on my headset. Kind of threw me off. That train of thought. Nothing like having words in your head. And the worst thing about it, it wasn't even a song. It was a stupid commercial. It's just, it was a sound machine commercial. And they started playing this, I don't know, crickets, and it just cleared my head. cleared the thoughts in my head. Okay, let's do some more push-ups. These will probably be hard. I may struggle to get to my larger numbers. We'll see. Larger 30. Not that large, I suppose, but I am feeling the, you know what? I'm gonna, probably shouldn't. I'm gonna use my bars here, or my push-up things. The reason I say I shouldn't is because I think part of all this is, stretching the hands, getting those wrists stretched out. I just feel like I have more power when I'm pushing with this. I'm getting tired. That's the talk of a tired man. All right, let's do this. No excuses. It's not like they were hurting when I did it last time, so it's like just making excuses. They are 2 counts, so a little slower. No 30 for me that time. Only 28. barbell hip thrust. I'm gonna throw around and kickbacks in. Maybe two. One for the start, one for the end. Or one for now, one for the end. Let's see if I can do this with the vest on. Oh, oh, that's really hard. Just lifting myself up. I must be burning out my upper body a little bit. All right. I think I do have kickbacks on this, as a matter of fact. I think I threw them in last time. Huh, I thought I did. Oh well, let's add them on. I'm not the only one. Dare you join us? And the wild camp is one. All right, let's do this. Still plugging away here. One, two, six, seven. One, two, eight. 16. Oh, I'm at 23. My right arm is really hurting. The left side is like, come on, man, I still got a few left in me. Hey, Wrinkly Food, how you doing, man? Uh, Ow. Takes me a second to get my blood flowing through the wrist again. All right. Whew. Yeah. All right, so you caught me kind of close to the end here. I've only got a few left. All right, so lateral lunge. I only got, well, I did more the second time on this one. Jeez. Okay, so how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Or I haven't read you in a while. How's my audio? Is it all right? Can you hear me okay? Don't really know until I check it later. Ow. Nine, 10, 11. Oh, no, can't stop. I'm not done. 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 30. All righty, plugging away here. All right, so last one, plank. One more time. Whew. Legs are feeling it a bit. 4.5 miles, plus some of those. Definitely burns up the muscles a little. We'll see. I'll know how much it hurts, how much I did if I'm at all sore or fatigued later. All right, let's get started. Last round of planks, and then I'll do a few more kickbacks and call it a day. I was trying to look into ways to connect my watch to some kind of a progress
app that it would display on my computer. Then I can share that. I feel like there's a way. There's got to be an app that does it. I thought the Connect app would show, but it doesn't. Looks like I'm taking deep breaths, but it's just me trying to raise my scap. I'm supposed to hold it the whole time, but I'm getting pretty tired. I'm really losing it. I don't think I got as long in me this time for sure. Oh my gosh, I actually did more. 209. It's 129 seconds. I really thought I was going to do less. uh, uh, whew. Pete Candy left. How you doing? Jacko pose. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what the heck is that. I've never heard of that one. Uh, Jacko. That's definitely a new one to me. All right, so I'm gonna try and do some kickbacks here. Is that a jack-o'-lantern? What is that? When you have a big grin on your face? Whew. All right. This I am not good at right now. I am burned out. But I'm gonna see if I can get a few in. The idea is to lean as far forward as I can and kick my knees back until they're straight with my hips. Oh, I'm losing it too much. 11. That's better than 9, as I did the first time. All right, well, think, I think that is gonna be me for the day. Um, let's see here. I did 11. Oh, I did 9 the first time. I guess I didn't record it. And let's see here. Woohoo! What is today? I only did 4,400 pounds. That's not very much. That's pretty pathetic, actually. It's kind of hard. Body weight doesn't count the amount of weight you're doing most of the time. So you don't get the privilege of seeing your actual progress. '56 minutes. Okay, so that's supposed to be about a 40-minute workout. As you can see,
It was me more like a 56-minute workout because I was a little slow at times. But got through it. It's like this week 4, day 2. I have 3 days in this week, so I'll probably be doing it again probably Friday morning. Uh, Other than that, um, I guess that's it. Hey, if you're into miniatures at all, you like to collect the minis, play games that have minis, you collect Hot Wheels or Lego minifigs. If you like that kind of stuff, if that's at all your interest, go check out the Mage Cage and the X Case on Active Minds Games and Active Minds Games YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, though. We're using the numbers that we get there for people who follows us to tell us who's going to be there, who wants to be part of the Kickstarter that we hope to have soon. We're going to hope to launch it sometime next year, but we need as many follows as we can to show that, hey, we want to be there to take part in that. The Kickstarter is going to include more clear cases because we were certainly sold out of the clear and the white X cases, but we're also going to have a bigger unit and a lot of cool inserts for those. So check it out if that's for you. Pink candy lips, wrinkly fruit. Thanks for stopping by, all. And I hope I'll see you around. Till next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Goodbye.